Mr. Mayor, your silver fox. Nice.
This is from Hoggins and Krabby, dude.
Hey guys, this is my first real look into the original Slendrina. This is the free version. I'm most likely going to end up buying the full version. But as you can see, this one has separate locations. This is not the same as some of the others, which did not have these locations, or multiple locations mapped out like this. They were placed in a place where you just kind of had to find them. We'll go easy, just for the shits and grins of it.
That's it.
You know those bean counters? All they understand is brute force. Times of the bang cages.
Oh, the graphics are real basic, guys. This game is pretty old, though. It has been around for a while. Real dark and creepy, but I guess if you're creeped out easily, anyways. Strange, isn't it? This is strange. Normally in Slendrina games, there's not much that's overly colorized against what the background looks like, so that's strange. She apparently had appeared inside my vision, but I didn't see her, and she obviously didn't scare me. But I'm not really afraid of the Slendrina games. I'm not jump scared easily, so it is what it is, I guess, guys. Boxes. Can't do nothing with those. And in this one, it's kind of strange. You're looking for 6 objects instead of 8. More commonly in the later on Slendrina games, it was actually 8. This is ridiculous. This is just a big long hallway that has nothing in it.
Yeah, that's the best research I've ever seen.
I haven't really seen Slendrina yet. There she was. Yeah, y'all saw that too. Just in the very corner of my vision, but it's no biggie.
In fact, I'll skip the meeting too so I can fly to LA and become a Laker girl. Is this some sort of midlife crisis?
You're supposed to be looking for these objects, but I'm not really seeing them any. I may end up letting Slendrina kill me because this game is so basic, and I'd really rather get into some of the better games of the series.
My coach pulled some strings and got me a pro tryout. I was gonna blow everybody away. But when I got down there, I couldn't believe the calendar.
Found one object.
So I lost my nerve and walked straight into the nearest bar. It's terrible. Not really. It was nickel beer night.
Don't know what I did that for, guys. Sorry about that.
This behind me. I just want to go out there and just get one hit.
I understand. I know what it's like to have an uncle.
I have noticed with Slendrina and Slenderman games, sometimes the best trick is to just stay looking at the floor till you hit a wall. Because it's very hard for them to sneak up on you if you never look up.
Daddy, I want you to meet my boyfriend, Sean. We're getting married.
Have a seat. You got a job? Yes, sir. Smoke, drink, you drunk?
Another neat trick is to continuously move the camera around so that even if she does end up in your view, she's quickly out of it again. Like that. I will be checking the video later on and giving some slow-mo cuts of any situation where she has appeared that I didn't really notice. Because I didn't really see her in there. It said, with the sounds it gave, obviously she had been in my vision somewhere. But I hadn't really seen her.
You'll get 25 megabits per second plus built-in Wi-Fi.
I wish I would stop doing that, though. My hand tends to overlap my close task button. So every once in a while... Oh, look at that. There's another one. Okay, so the objects are keys, basically. You're looking for the 6 keys to that creepy door that we got to get out of.
Now, to save big and get a
Oh, look at that. There's another one. That's 3, halfway there. Hi, Slendrina. You know, Slendrina, you would be an awful lot creepier if you did more than just stand there. Again, she was in my view. I didn't see her that time either, but judging by the sound that was made, she was right there. And the closer to the objects I get for amount of objects, the more likely she seems to be wanting to be pissed off at me, which is good, because I'm not scared of her. And if I had a hammer when she came up on me, I'd probably beat her with it. Like I said, guys, I'm not actually easily scared, and jump scare games are nothing. Although, when I do my review of Granny, that's the one that I'm sure I'll have a little bit more trouble with, since Granny does tend to chase you, whereas Slendrina is just an in-your-view kind of thing. There was another one. She was supposedly in my view, but I did not actually see her myself. The camera must have picked her up, but I didn't. I myself did not actually see Slendrina. Whoa, she decided to double pop me on that one. That was pretty cool. She's getting madder because I'm getting close to getting out. And she don't want me out of here. She wants to mess with me and mess me up. Which is funny because I want to do the same dang thing to her. I want to find her and beat her head in with a crowbar. Or a hammer or an axe. Dum-ba-dum-dum-dum. I saw you. Hiding along the wall there. Y'all saw that too, huh? And she also almost got me, which is really weird. But it's whatever. So I have a feeling I'm just going around in circles, which is pretty normal for one of these games. You end up finding yourself lost in all kinds of locations and shit, but... Can I take the forklift and, like, run it through Slendrina? That would be kind of cool. Obviously not, of course, because that's not how this game works, but... You know, I am more into the horror games where you can kind of defend yourself a little bit against the bad guy. But those are actually more chase-type games where they're actually going to chase you like Granny. I am just not finding my way around this place easily at all. Hey, look, there's the exit again. I've got 3. Oh, Slendrina, you're funny.
Look, it's not that the night we spent together wasn't special.
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, thank God.
Wait a minute, wasn't this thing over there a second ago and turned the other way? Yes, it was.
I don't do that.
Who's the guy? So wait, Slendrina's allowed to drive them and I'm not? Ah, how rude. You're supposed to let me drive it and run through fucking Slendrina, not let Slendrina move it around and make it look creepy. It's not gonna creep me out. It is gonna make me want to find a crowbar, though.
Is there a problem here, Mr. Lasser? I'm not sure. Is there a problem, Stuart? No. No problem here, just talking with my good buddy.
I think I'll be taking a look at the House of Slendrina next, because this one's pretty sad. She's continuously trying to stay in my vision, folks. So I walked myself to a wall, basically. Anytime you find that you're having a hard time with Slendrina, where every time you turn around, she just happens to be in your view still, a good trick is to just locate the nearest wall and walk up to it facing it. It'll force her to go away, because you're not able to actually look at her, and she can't appear against a wall. That would interfere with the game physics. Just a neat little trick that I know. Also, riding a wall so you can turn to it right away is a good idea also. I'm just not finding anything good in here, though. I've got half of the fucking keys. And I am just not having a good time here, guys.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Not because I'm scared or anything. It's not even about that. It's just that this is a really expanded map with wide open rooms that really have nothing to do with nothing and have nothing really in them.
So, what are you worried of the problem?
And you know, it is kind of funny the first couple of times that you sit there and you play the Slendrina games, the first couple of times she's going to appear, it is going to startle you just a little bit. But startle and scare are not necessarily the same thing. Startling someone does not necessarily make them afraid of you. It just means that you have startled them and made them afraid at that exact moment. In my case, after the first couple of jump scares, Slendrina no longer bothers me. In fact, I expect to see her just about any time I turn around. Which is common, you know, she's pretty much everywhere in the game. Although, I would rather play the Slenderman games. They're a little more difficult. These ones can give you some difficulty, but not by much. Although, I am playing on easy mode. In hard mode, and I do know this from playing House of Slendrina, in harder mode, Slendrina will actually try and chase you a bit. She will actually continuously be in your vision several times in a row.
Thank you to the Windowware Project for another courage.
Although, you will find that after about the first 2 or 3 jump scares, she's really not all that scary looking. It's just the frequency of how often she appears right the hell there in your vision compared to, so there's no map to this game, which makes this very difficult. I'm going to adjust my control sensitivity a bit. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's some sensitivity for you. But it looks like this one doesn't want to give you a map either. In some of the later on versions of Slendrina games, they totally give you a map so you can see what you're doing. But at this point, guys, I'm not really sure what's going on. So I'm going to go ahead and kill the video. That is pretty much going to be our in-depth look. Ooh, that was pretty quick. Did you see how fast he flashed right into the corner of the screen there like that? That was pretty cool. Fuck it, guys. Let's just go ahead and keep playing, I guess. I'm halfway there. I might as well complete the goal, right? I was going to stop the video and take a look at a different Slendrina game. But we're going to go ahead and check this one out. As far as we can. There's that weird... This place sucks. I saw you. Slendrina, you're totally a sad character. You don't really scare anybody much. And jump scares are pretty tame compared to some of the other things. Have I been in here? She tried to sneak up on me. Did you see that, guys? So, she's typical Slendrina, in and around the map. Remember, though, guys, this is the original game. This is the very first Slendrina game. So, it was still obviously very heavily in production. You can tell when you look at the tires here. See how they're like blocky and they look hexagonal almost, or octagonal? Look at the drive shaft here. Look at all this. See how basic these graphics really were originally? But you'll notice that Slendrina's form itself has only changed a little bit. She's pretty much been the same through all the games. Even Granny has gotten some revamping where Slendrina only got a new look to her face. And she kind of, in later on games, she, oh, that was kind of cool. I walked right through her and she couldn't do shit. In fact, it didn't even give me the effect of her normal being spotted thing. Like, it didn't even make her face start appearing in this light sequence, which was kind of cool. Walked right through her. She was pretty much just standing there. So we know now for a fact that she is a ghost, and the only way she can actually hurt you is if you're looking at her. You know what, guys? I think I'm just going around in circles, and I'm not finding anything. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video. But there is a look into the original Slendrina for you. Although that is the free version, mind you, that is the original release, the free version. So you only get a little bit per episode. Otherwise, guys, I do a lot of these creepy horror type games, a lot of survival horrors, a lot of mystery horrors. So if there are any that you want me to give you a really good look at, please let me know. I also am going to be doing a few reviews of Sinister Edge later on, which is a really good horror game, though its storyline is a bit sad. Otherwise, though, guys, I guess we will end this video with me finding Slendrina and letting her kill me. Come here, Slendrina, 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 where are you? There you are, hi. Yay, she got me. Now, see, if you look at her face in this original, you'll notice, though, that her face does look a lot different. She no longer has, in this version, she does not have the white eyes on the inside. Her mouth is much more pronounced. It's just kind of an opening. Same with her nostrils. Whereas later on, they did finally revamp her into a much more appropriate, scary look. You'll also notice during this game that her head did not wave side to side like it does in other later on versions, too. I think the next one I'm going to do a review of, guys, is going to be The House of Slendrina, so keep your eyes open for that. It will probably be released in the next couple of days, because I do have to put these through editing. Anyway, guys, if you liked the video, hit the like button, and, if you really like what I put out, then, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so that you can get a notification anytime I post something new. Anyhow, thanks, guys. You have a good day.